All right. Well, I was watching Ethan's conversation yesterday with the TikTok guy who is like, who I've actually covered on my YouTube as well in my Andrew Tate Wannabes Are Hilarious series. Sebastian, Romania's proudest soldier.
Right.
And I recall him saying something along the lines of, in one of his TikToks, like, I could change Ethan's life. Like, just give me a moment with him. And it was wonderful to see Ethan's life change.
Yeah.
Let me think
on
about
camera.
It. Hold on.
That was truly brilliant. I feel like for all of Ethan's like faults, and there are many of them.
Oh, so
let's
many.
be real.
So many.
For all of his, for his inability to control his worst urges of, blurting out whatever random nonsensical thing that's going to land him in trouble by a designated hate watcher audience that's like waiting to clip shit. He is in his element whenever he's doing these kinds of interviews. He's very good at like slowly but surely, releasing more and more of the pressure until it ultimately comes to a boiling point where, he just leaves his interlocutors befuddled. And it's always a treat to watch, I would say.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I thought he did an excellent job. And like you said, by the end of it, that he could not wait to get out of here. And that was before he even realized it was live, which was an interesting little twist on all of it. I don't know how he didn't know it was live. All you had to do was look up anything about the show.
Okay, I have questions though. I have questions because I don't know if you guys addressed this. Maybe you addressed it in the earlier part of the interview that I missed, but did we ever find out he has a real podcast? Because my speculation was that they do a fake podcast, like they make it seem like they're doing a podcast just so they can get TikTok clips out of it.
That is really interesting because I looked for his podcast and all I could find...
Oh my God, I'm right. Right then.
Maybe partially because I could not find what that clip of him talking shit about Ethan was from. I couldn't.
They don't have it. Okay, that's my...
But he does
even if
have
it's not
some
real.
like sort of podcast-like content on his main channel. But it didn't look like the same set or anything. Yeah.
Even if it's not real, even if it does have a podcast, I don't want to believe it.
Okay, let's just go.
I think it's way funnier to think that he just doesn't have a real podcast and he just does like a fake podcast to just get TikTok clips out of it because they saw that like, on TikTok it pops off when you have like podcast clips. So they decided like, yeah, fuck having like a full blown podcast. Let's just do TikTok clips.
He has these long form videos like struggles of growing up poor featuring my mom.
Let me think about it. Hold on.
Is an hour long. It looks fairly podcasty, but it's not like an official. It's just content on his YouTube channel.
How the fuck does he have 890,000 subscribers? Wait, what? He has 890,000 subscribers?
And my man's getting like 30,000 views.
That's crazy.
Pretty wild that he tried to bring up like Ethan falling off when
I know
what's going on.
That's the funniest part about it is that like obviously fat man bad. Like, everybody knows that.
Well, that was his first point out of the gate.
Clearly, no. You just gotta the more you say it, the more real it gets.
Yeah.
Like I've noticed that like the more you repeat that like you're a fat person and therefore you're like immoral.
Mm-hmm.
The more valid it became for me at least. But the one thing that I always find funny, I briefly alluded to this last week when I was talking about like Ethan being more trad than like 98% of the conservative commentary circuit, having like multiple children and a wife.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Been in a steady relationship for years.
Yeah.
Dedicated, monogamous relationship.
Yeah. Like,
no, he's living the life.
Actually real trad shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
The other part of it is like for all these alpha bros, for the Shrigma grind set, wake up, get my cake up dudes out there. He also has like a profoundly successful business, like multiple at this point. So I was thinking about that a lot when I was watching the conversation take place. And in my mind, I was thinking like, dude, you don't have a real podcast. This guy does. you're trying to make it on like, on social media. This dude has for many, many years now.
Right.
Okay. Not to like glaze up Ethan all that much. When he comes back from the shitter, I'll start making fun of him.
Yeah, no, like we said, so many flaws. So
I'm
many
sorry.
flaws.
May I interrupt real quick? He's in chat right now, and he's saying, "Someone tell Dan I'm typing under the podcast account."
I see. I'm a trad king.
Yes.
I see that he said this is a spicy one. Okay, he might not be back for a while from what I'm
we may have to do the show from the bathroom.
Yeah, add that to the list. Yeah, his this is what happens when you fucking eat frozen pizza all the time. Jesus Christ. Okay, so but as I was saying, he has a successful, he's a successful podcasting business, right? He has a successful content business. These guys want to make that happen for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
He also has like an actual with Hila, like an actual fucking fashion merchandising brand. Right?
No, they just drop ship their clothes.
But like you can't. You're doing all this same shit that, like, you're trying to do the watered down, shittier version of what this dude is doing, while simultaneously being like, you're a fucking loser. It just like doesn't.
Why would anybody look up to you while he's like trying to obtain everything that Ethan has?
Like, that's, I don't know. I mean, a lot of people like that. A lot of their fan base is like super young, so they only see like shapes and sizes. You know what I mean? They can't comprehend anything beyond that. Very effective counter to all of that, because I'm like, well, I'm bigger than you. Like, I can, you know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, it helps.
I work out. I promote a positive, healthy lifestyle of physical fitness, improving your mind, body, soul, all the time. So what's up? What do you got? And at that point, it just basically is reduced to, well, you also like defend, marginalized groups, and I don't like that.
Right.
Because that's always what it is. It doesn't matter what Ethan is saying or doing. Clearly, it's just like you have a difference in opinion. You're toxic because you're defending the rights of marginalized people. So you're a bad guy for that.
Ethan says, "I don't eat frozen pizza, bitch ass." Classes. I can't even read that.
How about he say that to my face? Oh wait, he can't because he's stuck on the shit.
Because his fucking asshole is just pouring lava right now, apparently, according to him. He said just a moment ago that he said, this is bad. It's just sent that message in the chat, so good stuff.
It's gonna clog.
It's going well. It's going well in there, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Wiping is optional.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yes, there was a brief stutter. We know, chat. Don't worry.
It seems like everything's all good. I was just looking at that. Everything seems fine.
It was fun. It was fun to watch. I especially appreciated the moment where at the end, like the final culmination, where you did the left-handed thing.
Oh yeah.
Like you hit him with the. So what's up? Like you know that there's like. You've seen the graph of like left-handed people skyrocketing all of a sudden when we no longer were forcing people to be right-handed.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just like, like, I loved that moment where you have that clip. Can you pull that clip? It's on the subreddit of the TikTok that a fan made.
Yeah, we'll pull that up right now. I'm
all
looking for that chart right now because
I
that was
love
a good
that
layup.
clip personally because, like he was like, oh, I haven't investigated this matter. Like, oh, I haven't looked into this. And I was thinking to myself, like, motherfucker, you've looked into nothing. Like, what do you mean? You're talking about a whole lot of other shit that you don't know anything about either. Like, this isn't new.
Let me think about it. Hold on.
Well, we're pretty sure. He basically said, right, that the extent of his research was watching a handful of like YouTube shorts. From Ethan Klein hater account.
You sent it, but I don't know how to pull it up. I don't have like a...
Oh, I can pull it up.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
yeah.
You want to pull it up and show it. Yeah, I'm getting comfortable here. It's just like I'm asking you guys to pull shit up.
Go ahead.
I'll happily Jamie for you. All right, here we go.
I tweeted that because people think they're born gay, and I don't think they're born gay.
The amount of left-handed people back in the day was really low because people with left-handed were seen as inferior and they were forced to use their right hand more often. But as it became more acceptable, then the amount of left-handed people increased and it became steady at what? Like
12%.
Would you say people choose to be left-handed?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
Do you
That's
choose
like,
every day
what?
to have...
Yeah, you don't know anything about anything. Like, you don't know anything about anything. You're talking about the other shit that you don't know anything about. Why don't you talk about this too?
Right.
All right, let's keep going.
Yeah.
To be attracted to women?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think I'm just naturally attracted to women.
Right. So do I need to connect the dots? You got it.
Oh, this music is fucking copyright, unfortunately.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's because it's like on all of these videos, and
Someone
it always
needs
gets
to
played.
make funk like this style of this genre, but a
Right.
copyright-free
Royalty
version,
free.
so we can use that on all of our TikToks.
We have a lot of talented musicians in the audience. So if anybody wants
someone needs to get on that.
we need some Sigma grind set music that we can use on the show.
But basically, like, yeah, the idea it doesn't even click. It doesn't even click for him. He just like doesn't get it.
Trying to think, but nothing happens.
He doesn't get anything. Yeah, he came after my boy Bryce. So
Bryce
that's
Hall?
why. What?
Bryce Hall?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's friend of the show, Bryce Hall.
yeah. What's his beef with Bryce?
I think he was just like he was doing the classic thing that like people who are right wing or right wing adjacent love doing, where they're like, oh, you advocate for like gay rights, you're doing it for fake reasons. You know what I mean? Like he was just like, Bryce is the type of dude who just like agrees with everything that like people are saying. You know what I mean? Like, and I think it was like alluding to the fact that he like will, I guess, sometimes say like nice things about the LGBT community.
Civil rights icon, Bryce Hall.
Anyway,
Give it up,
like,
everybody.
I don't even fully understand it, like, but basically, like he was mad about that, and I was just, first of all, I got extra upset because motherfucker, you're trying to do Bryce Hall, like you're a dollar store Bryce Hall with that fucking fuckboy haircut.
That's why I was surprised to hear you say that. I thought they would, he would like him.
Stay in your fucking lane, dog. Chill. Don't come after my mans.
Is this the video, AB, that you just sent?
Yeah.
Here, let's take a look.
That Bryce Hall thing that's why I said he's an NPC. Girls were saying like I need therapy in the comments, and this dude Bryce Hall is just like he wants to say and be whatever the world wants him to be. Is gonna say whatever all the girls are saying so that all the girls can agree with him and follow him because his attention is a bunch of little girls. He was just saying what they were all saying, just like regurgitating that. Like if Bryce Hall was here right now, I bet you $1 that he would agree with it. For sure. That's just the honest truth. Yeah. So I think I've actually met him before in LA, or was it Taylor Holder? I think I met him before. Yeah, and I won't say anything else. I won't say anything else.
Damn, spill the tea, dude. What you got?
Dude, I saw that and it made my fucking blood boil. Okay? I thought to myself, blood
boiling.
Better not come after my mans like that. Fucked up.
Somebody asked, does Bryce Hall have a Lamborghini?
No, he also has a
question.
Taycan, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. Which is like kind of lame. Yeah. Like broke boy. What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Driving around on a freaking Taycan, dude? What are you, gay? You care about the environment?
Loser.
What? You got an electric vehicle? Lame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that Porsche is way better than that Italian trash piece of shit Lambo.
I mean,
Straight up.
Okay.
I have
Okay.
I have no experience with Lamborghinis other than the Urus, and honestly, I love driving my car.
Yeah,
like, I think it's
amazing.
It's a lot of fun to drive. Oh my god!
We have a live feed.
All right, breaking news: area man caught stuck in the toilet. Folks, we have more updates from Ethan Klein, business owner, stuck in the bathroom, having a hard time wiping. Folks,
we got a man on the street.
This is what the podcast and the broadcast has turned into.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Oh, big news! Breaking news!
Wait a minute.
Get a live feed of the toilet.
I'm hearing reports that Ethan Klein has finally made it outside of the bathroom and is back in the studio.
Thank
Return
you,
of the
everybody.
King.
It's great to be back. I was, of course, watching the live feed from the bathroom. I appreciate all the kind words you guys said about me. You
I don't know what you're talking about.
gassing me up and reaching me around, which I appreciate.
I don't know what the fuck.
We did mention that you have a
Optional.
lot of issues too.
I heard that part,
Lots
but
of
I chose
problems.
not to register.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure you didn't miss that.
Also, I have an exciting announcement.
The toilet didn't clog.
The poop successfully was flushed.
Let's go.
Although I will say, I had a moment of thinking that, this isn't going to go down.
Did you wipe?
Well, seeing as it's optional.
Wiping is optional.
Yeah, Zach. I did wipe, but I know it's optional. That's my choice given to me by God.
So you did wipe.
Hassan, what do you think? I mean,
What do I think about
kind of
wiping?
resolved it, but like...
No, it's not optional. You have to wipe.
No, but
Yep.
in...
No, he's right.
But, see, you're not hearing the question correctly. Is it optional
Let him
in
cook.
terms of like life or death?
Yes.
Okay.
Like life or death, you have to wipe.
You have to wipe your ass
What
or
kind
you
of
will
question
die.
is that?
You have to wipe your ass or you will die.
What? No, you will die if you don't wipe your ass.
What? Okay,
Thank
there it
you.
is. Hassan says.
He gets it.
Yeah.
Hassan says
Big news.
you will die if you do not
Yeah.
wipe your ass.
Yes, 100.
Wiping is
I
optional.
fully believe that.
Okay.
Like I'm not even joking. That's like you're describing like 14th century Europe and why
they
they were
lived
getting
to, like-
fucking eviscerated out there.
Yeah, but they live till like 40. It's not a bit.
Yeah.
So you'd already be dead, Ethan.
That's
Not
a full
great.
life. That's a full happy life.
Yeah, no shot.
Anyway, thank you guys. Yeah, I saw you guys were talking about my boy Sebastian, and since we're on the topic, should we show some of his coping tweets?
All right, Ethan.
Sure, let's do it.
Sure.
I mean, you guys already touched so well on the topic. He's went straight to Twitter to cope and seethe. For example, look at some of the ones he retweeted.
David, you're a lazy fuck with the American flag emoji. Watching this attempted hit piece of a podcast at CBassG16
That's
should be
him.
called Attack of the Nerds. Steph, you handled yourself very, very well while deflecting personal attacks from the fatty. Oh!
This man,
Oh!
he came away from that and
Devastating.
retweeted that.
Dog.
Attack of the Nerds!
This is what he need. This is what he was in a rush to go do. Remember how he
Yeah.
had a lot to do. It was
Yeah.
to run to Twitter.
If you don't like CBassG16, you're genuinely only playing yourself. One of the best young men I know.
That's fine. I mean, at least he didn't call me a fatty and a nerd, which is the worst thing you can call someone.
Dude, I mean, fat man bad.
I just want to be left
Fat man
alone.
bad.
Fat man bad.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
After that whole conversation, he's like, no, he's right. This fatty nerd got no place to talk to me about anything.
All right,
God bless
Ethan.
Sebastian G. The man paved the way. Dude, what? Oh, he went on a fucking... Oh, he did one of those things where he just like retweeted everyone praising him. Like
Yeah.
all
Yeah, a lot.
12 people
Yes.
that he could find.
Yes.
Right.
He
That's sad.
paved the way. He handed himself on that. So, but then let's go down to what he said about it himself. My favorite being, wait, there was 43,000 people watching?
I mean, he loved that. That's the first time he's had like real views and not like that Ty Lopez botted shit. You know what I mean? Like AdSense paid views.
He says, here comes Ethan's fan base to clown on me. I was actually trying to find common ground with him, but he wasn't trying to have it.
I thought he was doing a great job when he said like you're fat and a loser and your podcast is in decline. I thought that was like really good for common ground.
He's like, he goes, okay, being gay is a choice. Let's discuss and
That
find
was-
common ground.
I was thinking preach king. That's what I thought.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah.
My favorite one's under the Buzz Lightyear one. If you scroll down
Buzz Lightyear, eh? Buzz Lightyear, eh?
at the bottom of this one.
The very bottom?
Yeah, right
Oh, here.
Under that one.
Under this one.
Yes, right here.
Every single one of these people has
Where is
Twitter
the one
blue.
that you
There-
like in relation to the Buzz? Yeah, and if there's any other ones in relation to Buzz Lightyear,
Let me think about
like
it.
3
Hold on.
above
It
Buzz.
was come on, that was a good marker.
Yeah,
You
it's-
saw the buzz.
It's a big ass picture of Buzz
No,
Lightyear.
you're right. You're right. You're right. Tony
Madness.
Dark.
Ethan, I gained
Yeah.
weight because I'm on antidepressants. There's barely any calories in the tablets. LOL. He fucking got you. He got you.
This must be an 8-year-old.
He fucking got you. No, that's
Genuinely an
that is a
8-year-old.
Twitter blue user. Clearly.
Okay, fair enough.
They're clearly 48 years old and trying to make it in the crypto world. Okay.
right.
This man.
building a drop shipping empire.
But I've never actually heard that take that you're gaining weights from antidepressant because the calories in the pills are so.
That's brilliant.
I've never heard that.
No, that's
take.
that's brilliant.
It's novel, to be honest.
I like antidepressants. I think more people should try it. I'm on them right now. Seb, are you depressed right now? No. What the fuck is this guy even saying? Wait, but
Oh, it's
he's
cut off.
He's confused.
Yeah, no, they're working, dude. That's why it's great. Are you depressed right now? No, they're working great.
Yeah, but I think he's basically saying like if you're fat, there's no way you can't be depressed. Like that's what he's saying, I think. Which is what I don't understand because like the likelihood that every single person that's calling you a fat and therefore a loser, like statistically speaking, if they're in America, like there's a very high likelihood that they're fat.
Oh yeah.
Like, so I don't really understand where that's coming from either.
He was liking this tweet as well, which I love personally.
Yeah, go hit the gym Anon. Yeah, anyone that says Anon, should, I'm not going to say what I truly feel. I'm just going to say
it in a parable in Minecraft.
Yeah, you can't say it in a Minecraft anymore.
In a story,
I probably shouldn't say.
In a story.
No, I wasn't even going to say anything that bad. I was just like, I mean, you should go to jail. Honestly, you should go to jail. Your entire PC should be seized by the federal government and checked thoroughly. Okay, like. It's just you're immediately signaling to everyone that you are a pathetic fucking loser.
Is this one edited? I can never tell because people started fucking with these photos so much.
I don't think so.
Because it's like, man, that is a crazy fucking picture of me, dude.
I mean, it became a huge meme on the show because
I know, but I can't tell.
Why did they do me dirty like this?
I can't tell which one is edited and which one isn't.
Yeah.
There it is, though. I look comfortable.
Okay, so but finally, I think this is where. I hope you realize that like you should take my advice and get on T immediately and start doing steroids.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
And get shredded.
Oh, because it would shut them up.
Because like
it would be really good.
Because like here's the thing: for a lot of these fucking losers, like it doesn't really matter what you look like. Obviously, Nico's been calling me a fucking soy boy like nonstop, and it's like, dude, like. I would eat you for breakfast and I wouldn't get enough protein out of that. You know what I mean? Like you are.
It looks like he weighs 150 pounds.
You're a twink, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I'd make a couple.
You're a very pretty twink, but let's be real. Like, come on. But even then, they still do that.
Well, he finds like yeah.
But my point is like when he says shit like that, even his fan base is like, they're like, is this real? Is this working? I don't know if it works. So. Because they look at like shapes and colors.
I would love it, man.
With their lizard brain. If you got shredded, it would be great. Do it out of spite.
So should I get on steroids before and then start lifting?
Let's link you up with Bradley.
I just want to start. I just want to get on the T, baby. The T train.
No, I mean I don't know if. Oh God,
I'd be
that button
crazy. Like
no, that button would never
disappear.
No, that button would never work. Like. Oh God, you would get banned if you were on steroids. You would definitely get banned.
Oh, I see.
You get angry and say some unhinged shit.
Yeah,
I don't need.
We got the button now.
I don't need that anywhere.
Do you feel like your life changed yesterday?
Oh, my life, yeah.
Was it a life-changing experience for you?
It was. I went home. I had dinner, but I hung out with the kids. I mean, if I think about the impact on my life.
You had a life-changing shit earlier.
I did just, yeah. Does that count? Is that what he meant?
I think so.
I think this dude's going to probably need some recovery time, to be honest.
His life might have changed.
If anyone's life has changed.
These glasses have changed my life.
Hopefully he's on a different path now.
I said that after yesterday's episode, he's going to wind up on antidepressants.
When there's nothing wrong with that,
There's nothing wrong with it.
In fact...
Tim. I love the notion of being like, I want to come on your podcast and then, spending the second half of the podcast saying, I just want to be left alone.
That was one of the funniest things. I was like, wait, what does that mean?
I just want to be left alone.
Yeah. Just leave me alone, man. How it started, I'm going to change your life. How's it going? I just want to be left alone.
I just want to be left alone.
Yeah.
I just don't understand what's wrong with your brain that you are so good in like the most awkward scenarios. But if there's nothing awkward going on, you have to fucking pop off and say some shit. Like it's like you're like Jekyll and Hyde.
I need it to be awkward one way or the other. So if it's not them, then it needs to be me.
You're such a smooth operator when like you're just eviscerating the person in front of you in like. But then when there is no such situation, you're like, I gotta say some unhinged shit. I gotta be the awkward one.
Yeah, it's a different. That's suited up Ethan. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
great.
That's War
My favorite.
General Ethan. Oh, that's your favorite Ethan? Okay.
Yeah, dude, it's awesome.
Thank you.
Just
Thank you,
you know,
brother.
you just very effectively dismantle your interlocutor.
To be fair, he's not like the sharpest debate opponent.
But like, it's not like the conversation is supposed to be like one that is educational. You know what I mean? It's I'm saying like it's fun. And you do a good job.
Well, thank you so much.
The
I
other guy, I mean, the cult guy, the Nexium cult guy, he was at least like somewhat intelligent.
Yeah, that guy got it bad though.
He was good on rhetoric at least.
That was a bit of a gotcha, I think. Maybe was that a gotcha? Because he didn't know I had Tourette's. So I don't know.
Oh, that was definitely a gotcha.
Yeah, we gotcha.
I mean, the full first
Gotcha,
half, he thought you were sympathetic to him for half of the interview.
Yeah, that was okay. I take it back. Maybe he's a fucking idiot too. Yeah.
No, but the whole it was like another hour after the reveal that you were arguing with him, and you still did well when you were in that mode as well. So.
I mean, all I like to do, it's almost like the Socratic method. When I talk to someone like Sebastian, when I hear something that sounds funny to me, you want to just dig down as far as possible and get to the root of like, what does it mean and why do you believe that? And, you know, when you get down below the surface, because guys like that, they'll say something like, you know, being gay is a choice, you know, something like that. And you can just have a conversation.
Which is true. I mean,
yeah. 100%.
What I believe in. After yesterday. I didn't believe it before, but now I believe it.
I'm deciding today to suck dick exclusively.
You know,
throw up the breaking news.
Breaking news. I'm choosing
you
to be gay
you asked that
today.
question, but it's a question that everyone should ask others if that's the case. Like, okay, let's say being gay is a choice. What now? Why is that a problem?
Well, if they think being
it's not, but let's say it is. Why is that an issue?
If people believe being gay is a choice, that implies that they have some inherent understanding of that they are having to choose to be attracted to women. They could choose. They like the option of being gay, right? They would choose that, but it's not the right thing to do. So they choose to be women because that's virtuous to be straight.
Yeah, like Rick Perry.
So it is a little gay, in a sense, to say being gay is a choice.
Yeah, Rick Perry.
Rick Perry.
He once famously said, you know, dicks are like alcohol to an alcoholic. You know, when you've gone sober. Yeah. I mean, he didn't say it like that. I'm paraphrasing, but he basically said something along the lines of like, you know, an alcoholic who's you know, who went sober will see alcohol and the temptations of alcohol, but will avoid it, and that's what homosexuals should do. And I was thinking like, God damn, Rick Perry, like every time he sees like a fucking twink staff member, he's probably like,
he's like an alcoholic.
He's like white knuckling.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Well, I don't want to be gay.
Oh, one of the good examples is he says, I don't want my woman to dress with her cleavage out. And so it's you know, you got to dig deep and understand, okay, if he's in a circle where he's talking to people and friends and peers, they're just going to take that at face value. But you say, why do you feel that way? Why do you feel that way? How does that make you feel? Like, explain to me why. And, you know, he'll finally come to the conclusion that she's his, right? And so you come to a moment of truth there by digging to the root of an issue.
And it's also deeply insecure too. Like, it's paired up with like obviously hyper misogyny. Hyper misogyny meets deep insecurity.
Yes, deep.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, oh, this is my property, and also on top of that, I am terrified of other men looking at her and her getting some gratification out of that, because ultimately I think, what if she finds someone that's better than me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Can we take a look at Mar-a-Lago, please? It's been a minute since we checked in. Mar-a-Lago, of course. We are looking today in Florida, a cloudy, overcast day.